Alright, so this is going to be a reading for Sagittarius, and this is going to be my first reading in a little while. I've been going through some life changes at the time that I'm doing this reading, so thank you to everyone who's been patient for me. And I just wanted to come on here and give you these messages because they were coming in pretty strongly. For the Sagittarius who's listening today, who resonates with this reading, I'm seeing that you've been working really hard on your self-worth and possibly from recovering from something that happened in the past, but just in general, working on that confidence, on your self-image, on feeling strong and empowered within yourself. And you go from the Page to the Knight of Pentacles here, so there is a little bit of leveling up. You are leveling up in terms of that work that you've been doing. You've been putting the effort in. You've been investing in yourself, and it's showing up. It's coming through pretty strongly here. And no matter how old you are, you could be, in your 80s or your 90s or something, but it's like you're on this brand new journey of rediscovering yourself and rediscovering how valuable you are. And in the past, it may have been hard for you to really see how special you were, how capable you were, how much you can stand on your own 2 feet and be empowered in doing that. And there could have been like an opportunity for connection with other people that were blocked because you are actually meant to focus more on yourself. And so for the Sagittarius out there who feels like they've been standing alone or that they've been single for a while, there's a reason for that. And this has been coming up a lot in recent readings that I've done for you. So this is for a specific collective that may have been feeling a little bit lonely. And the reason for that is because you're really meant to work on yourself. And I see you kind of realizing that you need to work on yourself, loving yourself, really putting the tangible effort into yourself and kind of elevating as you're shown love, right? Like when we are growing a plant and we place it in our sunniest spot and we give it water consistently and we spend a little bit of time encouraging that plant, it's going to blossom and it's going to grow really strongly. But if we let that plant go and we don't pay any attention to it, it's not going to grow. And you are that plant in that analogy. You are the one who needs that attention, that care. And you may have been looking for it outside of yourself and kind of wondering, am I ever going to be loved? And it was that external need for validation that may have been slowing you down on this process. And so you've been leveling up every time you've been able to show yourself love. And as you love yourself more and more, I actually see that there is a soul connection that you're attracting to yourself. You just don't see it coming because it's not there yet. But it's like the more you love yourself and the more you actively take care of yourself, the more you draw this soul connection to you. So I'm loving this reading so far. I'm going to dive in deeper to these energies in a second, but before I do, I just want to say thank you so much for being here and for receiving this reading. If you would like a personal reading, I do love to do personal readings, and you can email me. My email is down below in the description box. And if you would like to manifest messages that resonate more deeply for you, please like and subscribe. I recently found out that there are 4,000 people who regularly watch my readings, which is amazing. Thank you so much. But only about a quarter of that, only about 1,000 people subscribe. So please, if you've ever listened to a reading and it's resonated with you and you felt like coming back, please just hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. But let's see what we have here for you, Sagittarius, in the current energy. Yeah, you have new love coming to you. You have a really strong manifestation coming, and that manifestation has to do with love and support from other people, and possibly not just one person, but possibly multiple soul connections, multiple people that want to love you, multiple people who are going to sit around your fire and help you build whatever you're building. People who are going to be attracted to you, people who are going to like what you're putting down. And Spirit's saying hold on tight and have the strength to manifest and to move forward. For many of you, there's something that you are moving forward from. There are things that you're leaving in the past, especially for those of us who are adults and are older. You know, we've gone through several cycles in life, and so there's something that's come to an end here that you could be sort of disappointed about. You could be kind of upset that it had to come to an end, and Spirit's saying let it be done, because you're actually manifesting something brand new that's going to feel really good, that's going to make you feel more confident. And Spirit wants you to be confident that this manifestation is coming in, because that's when it's going to become clear to you. Spirit's saying you know that it's coming, so just relax. You don't need to worry. For some reason, you know. I don't know if you have a premonition, if you feel it. I don't know if it started coming in and you started to kind of see the beginnings of whatever this is. But Spirit's saying you don't even have to worry, because you know that this is coming in. So really good, really interesting. And it's going to feel exciting. It may feel like you're moving towards something, you're on your path. To other people, it may not be super clear, but to you, it might be very clear. And so it's kind of interesting, because you know that you're on your path, you know that you're moving forward, but to other people, it might not look that way. And so it's going to be something that's felt before you even see it. You're going to intuit, you're going to know it, you're going to feel it within you that something's coming, but it might not be super apparent to other people. And many of us are on paths that don't look very conventional, that are very different, especially people who are spiritual and attuned with, you know, the source. We go on these journeys that are really different from other people. And so Spirit's really asking you to have faith in yourself and to trust the process, and to have strength to know that these things take time. They take time to play out, and you're going to start to feel the inklings of whatever this is before it shows up in your world. And Spirit's saying have the strength to be patient, because it's going to show up kind of little by little. And it may feel hard. There may be times when you kind of want to walk away from your path, or you want to go in a different direction, because it's almost hard to wait for whatever this is. But it is coming in, and it's going to feel really good. You may almost have this feeling of like, I don't know if I can fully believe it. It may bring up something from the past, or there may be sort of limiting beliefs from your past that have affected your ability to connect. And there's going to be a bit of a test, you know, can you move past that? Can you trust your intuition? And can you trust that what's meant for you is coming, because it is coming. And something's going to come in that's going to speak so deeply to your soul that it's going to feel like you knew it before. You knew this person before, or this energy before. And Spirit's kind of asking you to have the strength to be patient for the correct thing. Like, don't settle for less, because something that's meant for you, that's going to speak directly for your soul, is trying to come in. It requires you to leave behind pain and obsession and fear. All of that is going to kind of come in this process, like as you're waiting for whatever this is. And not even necessarily waiting. Like, I don't advocate for anyone to wait necessarily for anyone or anything, but it could feel like as time passes and you're like waiting for something to happen because you can feel it, you're gonna start to kind of question, is this really coming in? Am I really gonna be happy? And Spirit's saying yes, there's gonna be happiness, there's gonna be love. And that devil energy is the doubt, is the fear, is the pain, those limiting beliefs. And the test for you is to really hold the faith, kind of hold the line there, and to move through the good and the bad so that you can kind of get to the next level of this journey. Alright, let's get 3 cards of advice for you, Sagittarius. The advice is to believe in yourself. No matter what comes your way, believe in yourself, because that will make you stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger until you're going to realize whatever comes your way, you can face it. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope that this helps. I hope that this resonates, and I'll see you next time.